Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are doing gameplay with the brand new Diamond Evolved CJ McCollum. I am honestly quite excited to try out this CJ McCollum card. I think he actually has the potential to be a really good option at the point guard position. He's a card you can get completely for free. I think his challenge is the 100 multiplayer threes with, or 100 threes with shooting guards, not just multiplayer. I think it's regardless. So that one is something you'll complete over time regardless, but I pulled this CJ McCollum. His Evo wasn't that hard, 20 assists and 33 pointers, and I think he looks pretty good. +2 3 ball, +10 to the driving dunk, solid defensive stat boost as well as speed to the ball, strength, gets good badge boosts as well. Hoff, Slither, Blinders, Deadeye, Green Machine, Guard Up, Limitless Range, Gold Challenger, Clamps, Glove, Workhorse, Whistle, Hoff Speed Booster, and Open Looks as well. Really turns into a pretty solid 6'3" point guard. Like, I think he's going to be a very solid card. Maybe not next level elite, but I think pretty darn good. Has a couple good SIGs as well, so I'm excited to try out this CJ McCollum card. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 20,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day. Tons of daily consistent MyTEAM content. Trying to hit that by the end of the month of February. We'll see, but would really appreciate if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, CJ McCollum is 6'3" at PG, 98 offense, 92 defense, coming with a 94 driving layup, 98 mid-range, 96 3-ball net, 75 driving dunk, 90 ball handle, 88 steal, 89 perimeter, 82 interior, 94 speed, field ball, 90 excel, and 92 lateral quickness. Overall, looking really solid. 11 Hoffs includes Slithery, Catch and Shoot, Green Machine, Deadeye, Limitless Range, Open Look, Speed Booster. I might have missed one or two there. Agent 3 on Blinders as well, yeah. So it looks pretty good. I mean, he's not a horrible defender either. He does have some of those defensive badges like Clamps, Glove, Challenger. So he's not the worst defensive point guard in the world, which is nice. And then he has obviously the Hoff Speed Booster, all the other playmaking badges that you need on gold. Doesn't really have slashing badges like Precision Dunk or Posterize or anything like that. But that's okay. Outside of that, he's pretty solidly complete. Doesn't have the interior defense, I guess, either, but you didn't really expect that on at 6'3". Does it really matter that much anyway? He's smaller, and that's going to be something you're going to have to keep in mind. He's not exactly, I don't think he's going to be super elite when it comes to the defensive end of the court. You probably are going to have to hide him. He's going to be on the worst offensive guy, but to be fair, a lot of guys run more defensive point guards right now who aren't the greatest offensive cards. So CJ McCollum might match up with a lot of the guys that are at the 1 and the 3 in certain matchups. But I do think there are several better point guards for sure than the CJ McCollum card, but at the same time, his standstill release, it reminds me a lot of Tyler Hero's. It's smooth and it's easy to green. His fade to both sides is honestly pretty nice. I'm not sure which fade it is, but it's definitely not a bad one at all. I feel like it creates a good amount of separation and it's pretty quick, especially to the right, but to the left as well, it certainly isn't bad. This card reminds me a lot actually of Tyler Hero because he's also got the D-Book push cross, which is obviously the D-Book dribble style is one of the best in the game. So a lot to like about this card. Slashing wise, solid, not insane. Honestly, this card reminds me a lot of Tyler Hero. I think he's pretty similar to that Tyler Hero card. Similar release, similar movement, maybe the same fade. I'm not totally sure. It's a good fade. And then defensively, I mean, he's not incredible, but he is a solid defender. I think he's better on the defensive end probably overall than Hero is. I think this is a good card. I think he's very usable at the point guard position. I'm excited to try him out. Let's hop into a game, see what CJ McCollum can do. All right. Our opponent has Wemby and Chet, as well as LaMelo Ball, Scottie Pippen, and Dr. J. Elite level team for sure. I'd say we have very evenly matched teams. Honestly, CJ McCollum versus LaMelo Ball feels like a pretty fair matchup at the point guard position as well. LaMelo certainly has a size advantage, but in some areas, I do think CJ might have the advantage, including defensive badges. That's unlucky for him that he just stepped out of bounds there, and that's going to be a stop. First possession, we'll take it, not complaining there. I think CJ is solid enough defensively to where hopefully he can compete with LaMelo. LaMelo is obviously a very good offensive card, not the greatest defensively himself. So gonna get into a freelance here. We're gonna get ourselves some spacing going, hopefully get attacking downhill. He's gonna help out the corner. Hopefully I'm gonna dot him out. Will we get a mismatch here anyway? This should be an easy finish. I would think Chet should be able to finish that, and he is. Beautiful stuff. Good job. Created a mismatch, got ourselves a bucket first possession. That is what you like to see. Now let's see what CJ McCollum is looking like defensively so far. Step up on LaMelo Ball, go under the screen, or actually over the screen. He fights through perfectly. That works very nice. And overall, starting off really well defensively, looking good on that first possession. Get through, good defense. Scottie Pippen obviously is an exceptional defender. We all know that. He's running around in a circle with Wemby and going up with a terrible take, and that's not a bad start to the game at all. Come set me a screen, CJ McCollum. Obviously, no brick wall on him is like, there's no way he's going to actually be an effective screen setter, but that's a wide open catch and shoot. D-Rob for 3-ball. Let's go. Good shot. D-Rob knocks down the tray ball, and we have ourselves a 5-0 lead. That's just bad defense. This dude is hard off balling. I mean, very hard off balling. So far offensively, we've had to distribute a little bit, and that's okay. If that is the case, that is not the worst thing in the world. See if we can stop in the mid-range for a midi. That's such a nice crab. Such a good move. I missed the shot, but it is a really nice move. It's tough to score on off-ball defense, but I'm doing the best we can, and we are playing pretty well, I feel like, so far. I will say it can be tough to do game plays against this type of defense, though, because scoring on this type of defense can be a bit of a challenge. But attack the Rams, CJ McCollum, draw a foul. We'll take that. Knew that animation is often a foul, hoping that we get on one there, and we did. We will take it, and CJ McCollum with an opportunity to finally score his first 2 points at the free throw line. 88%. He's got gold free points. That was slightly early. See if we can 100% this one, or 99% or something like that, and 88% again. Never mind. All right, they both go down, though. That's what really matters. And so 2 points for CJ McCollum, 2 more points to our lead. We're up by 5 now, and that's just a straight. But this dude is such a cheeser. He's just one of those guys. He just plays very gross. Defensively, he sits on his center the whole game, and offensively, he just sends back doors and can't really score very skillfully, unfortunately. Bad take. I don't know why I'm going up with it's CJ McCollum's gameplay, but that's a bad take. That was 100% a bad take. I gotta focus up here, and otherwise we might be in a little bit of trouble here, because this dude isn't completely awful, and the way he plays is very cheesy, and he greens a 43. You know, I can't complain about that. It's just a good shot, and that's tough, because now our lead has been cut from 5 down to nothing, and I'm not triggering the right drill move either. Darn, get to the rim, CJ. I need a dunk. Oh, he misses the dunk. I'm getting a little unlucky right now. I am not going to lie to y'all. I feel like I am getting a little bit unlucky. He greens a 43. I don't know, missing a dunk. That's tough. And you're not getting through the screen that well, but we recover. We're in a decent defensive spot. CJ, this is when I need some pretty good defense out of you, man. I need you to step up in this situation. He's trying to send a backdoor. It's not really there. Click on, contest. Great defense. That's how you do it. Now we can run the floor a little bit, hopefully. CJ, stop right here. Get him back into the screen. Bro, Scottie Pippen. I mean, I don't know what you want me to do. I'm stopping in the mid-range. I'm shooting it. That's the best shot I can get. We'll take it. Good crab move. CJ gets the mid-range to go down. You got to struggle for buckets, man, in this game against the off ball. It can be really, really tough, especially because I'm actually trying to score specifically with CJ McCollum. It's got to get a little gritty in terms of the way we're going to score. He forces up another contested 3-ball. This time doesn't make it. And can I get off a screen here into a fade or something? No, but I might get a pop. I do get a pop. Let's go. Attack his user. Hit the pop. Green light. Big Chet Holmgren. Huge shot. 5-point lead has been restored. Love to see it. Don't get blown by. Now contest up. Beautiful job. Very good defense, CJ. Getting through the screen. Beautiful. Good D. They said CJ McCollum isn't a defender. Look at him playing D in my team. I love to see it. He's not the most elite defensive card in the world, but 92 lateral quickness, over an 80 interior, solid defensive badges on the perimeter. Like, not a bad defensive card. He's had a really good defensive game. Great defense. Leads to an offensive rebound. Terrible putback attempt. We end a wide open Chet Holmgren. And we are still up. Bro. Wimby's big freaking player build just getting in the way and getting bumpy and stuff. Terrible take, bro. Your offense stinks, and they keep giving him rebounds. Get a steal, yo. He's going to try to send a backdoor. I know it. We're stepping. We're good. We're good. This dude's offense is terrible. His defense is terrible. Really, everything he's doing is terrible. He makes a white. Oh my gosh. The algo in this game sometimes. In this game mode especially. Like, there's no way this would ever continue for 4 quarters. Like, I would beat this dude by 25 points in an unlimited game simply because there's just no way he's going to get lucky forever. But in a 5-point clutch time game, you can literally lose this type of game. He got stuck. CJ, you got to hit it. Beautiful. CJ's a shooter, man. This CJ card is really solid. Like, he is not bad at all. He's played a very good game, especially considering the circumstances. The way that my opponent has played defensively, he's very much held up. And then offensively, he's done a good job. He's taken advantage of his opportunities outside of the one mid-range that I missed, but that's on me, not him. I feel like he's moved pretty well, created separation, not too bad against the off-ball CPU. Overall, I've been pretty impressed. If he can get one more bucket here, he will win the game as well. Oh, that works too. We'll take the free throws. I thought he was going to play it out there and try to get a stop, but I will take 2 free throws. CJ McCollum, a sharp take. I mean, these should be pretty much automatic. Green light. Beautiful. Love that. His free throw release is nice. I'm not going to lie. This court he's solid, man. He's a bucket getter on the offensive end of the court. He's not the greatest slasher in the world, but he's a versatile card, moves pretty well, nice release, good fade, defensively not bad. Like, he's not a terrible card at all, especially considering he's free. There really aren't very many good free point guards in the game right now, like truly super free cards. This CJ McCollum is very good, and he's a card everybody will get organically just by making 100 3-pointers with shooting guards, which is something that you will obviously do over time anyway. I just smoked that free throw with Scottie Pippen, but it doesn't matter. We're up 5 with 13 seconds left. This game is over. Let's make the second free throw. We do. And this game is over. The timeout is unnecessary, so let's call this game. 9 points and 2 assists, 2 of 5, 1 of 1 from 3. Not the greatest efficiency, but we made it work. CJ McCollum, I thought, played very well on both ends of the court. I was impressed. I think he's a good card, and I think he had a very, very good game. So that's going to do it for this gameplay. I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.